Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man.
This is Karen Civil.
Really speaking.
In Philly.
Highest podcast in Philly, man.
You know, they the Lick Kings.
Shout out to my niggas literally speaking out of Philly. These niggas some young balls on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Dawn J. Hawkins, aka Rain and St. Patrick from Power.
Yeah. Lick Kings in the building, baby. Shout out Lick Kings.
Quincy Harris, media expert. Literally speaking, I'm speaking. You need to check out the podcast, man.
I just give a shout out to the Lick Kings podcast.
It's these three.
Rock with the hottest podcast, Lick Kings, you feel me?
Swallow 267. I'm standing right here with Literally Speaking, man. The Lick Kings, these young cats, everywhere I go, they there, man. They doing their thing. I'm Wallow 267 once again, Lick Kings, and it's just like death.
Man, where the horns at, man? We back, yo. We back. Yeah, I need some horns, man. Yeah, you got your boy, Boosie 152. Cause sometimes people still be trying to call me Boosie 215. Y'all gotta remember, I am him 152. Shout out to everybody in Baltimore, man. So you disown Baltimore, what up? So you are officially from Baltimore. Lafayette, what up? So you're officially from Baltimore. Hope Street, what up? Alright, so you're disowning Philly. Aiken Street, you already know what it is. I held that shit down for years. Yeah. So you're disowning Philly. You're Harford Road, you already know what I did. You see how people avoid, the question in their hand? North Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So no more 215. There's no Philly Alliance. Not from Philly. Yo, you graduated from Lake Clifton, you a real one. Yeah, man. So anyway, man, Mr. Fly, I'm still that guy, Mr. Two Wise, Macaulay Culkin, back in the building. Right. You know what I'm saying? Officially. You know what I mean? Had to do my, damn, you know what I mean? About to jump the gun. You do your Sean? Had to do my Sean Poe. Right, you had to do your Sean Poe Big shit. Beach shit. Not the big meat. Yeah, me, had that. No pun intended. Yeah, call in and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was calling number 9, so, I was an honorary guest up on the show, you know what I'm saying? But, back in the building, I stay in the building, Macaulay Culkin, but, yeah. So what we gonna say about Bam this week? Because, you know how he tried to talk all that shit last week, talking about Bam the building? He was disrespected and all this and all that. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all this week. So we're not even gonna. He didn't do anything. We actually gave him a vacation pass this week. Is Coogee Jackalia hurt? Yes, it was his birthday. Yeah, man. We showed love to the Bambino. Yo, you know what we didn't do? That's disrespectful. You know what we didn't do? What? Maybe because he's new, and he's my brother. But did anybody post him on the Lick Kings page? Yes. No, because normally you be doing that shit. So no, you didn't post him on the Lick Kings. Yo, you ain't shit, yo. Yeah, you not shit, dog. Yeah, how you gonna try to blame me? I'm not going for it. I'm relieving myself of all accountability, responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Bam, yo, you see what happens, yo? No. Yo, you see what happened? I know you new to the fam and shit, but you see, your brother don't love you like you think he love you, bro. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Actually, was you there for the surprise party? Yo, man, listen, I had, No, were you there? You talking about who love him? Were you there? Did you show love to him? Ask him who hit him up, though. Hit him up? I was there in the flesh. It's alright. I already told him it was a surprise, so cat was out the bag. You know what I mean? I said, just go in there and look surprised. Yo, nigga. You ain't shit, dog. Just go in there, go in there and look surprised, nigga. I couldn't make it, so fuck everybody. You ain't shit, man. But yo, we are back again for another episode, another fucking great week, man. Over this beautiful week of Bam having his birthday and shit like that, just like how we started this podcast off, man, I was not, sometimes, you be out the loop with certain things, and I did not know or did not expect or didn't see, maybe, the new songs and things like that, but, again, I wasn't expecting a new album this fast from this young lady. Glow,
Fast.
yes, Glow already dropped the album this year.
It's not fast.
Bro, she already dropped her first, like, she already dropped the album this year. So, again, I was not expecting.
Ain't this her debut?
No, this is not her debut.
Oh, alright. Alright.
What's up with you?
Oh, shit.
We literally already talked about her debut album.
You did? What was her debut?
I ain't about to get into this with you,
Like,
man. Like, I'm not even about to get into this with you, yo.
yo, that shit must have came and went like a motherfucker. But this shit right here? Yeah.
No, alright. Now, I like that. I like the energy that you have for it.
Yeah.
I like the energy that you have for it.
This
You know
shit
what I'm
right
saying?
here?
If I'm gonna be honest, you know, let's I want to look up the first album because
Yeah, because that shit is forgettable.
it's definitely not forgettable. That's why I'm upset that you're sitting here trying to act like you well, you didn't listen to it. Sometimes we're gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't listen to the album, so it is what it is. But Glow first album was
Talk about the fuck nigga free
oh,
album.
Yeah Glow.
Yeah, Glow?
Yeah Glow. Hold on.
No, that can't be her first album
I'm sorry.
because Yeah Glow was
I'm
on this
sorry,
album.
yo. I'm
like,
sorry,
bro.
y'all. Like, hold the fuck on, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
why is I'm over here geeking?
Yeah.
Like, I'm over I'm over here fucking up. Hold on.
Get the stats in order.
Yes, let me get the her first album. Why you can't find the title?
Look,
to this album?
Wikipedia can't even find the first album. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, forgettable. Like, yo, the internet done forgot that shit. Like, first album. Nigga, this is the first album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now I feel bad because I'm over here trying to come in hot. And I'm coming in hot with the wrong
information.
Because
That's
I'm a
cool.
Glow fan. Like that's what's pissing me off over here. Because I'm a Glow fan. So you are correct. I am wrong, but not with what I'm trying to talk about. What I'm talking about, as in you're correct, is no album came out this year. I am wrong on that. Her first album came out in 22. That was her first album.
And what was that called? Again, they just telling you like, oh.
Anyways, Life is Great.
Yeah. Even that title was forgettable.
But that album wasn't. Like the album was a good album.
The album was definitely forgettable, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was a good album.
Bro, what was on that album, bro?
And then, hold on. Then Glow had another album that, yes, I knew I wasn't. Come on, man. I just knew I wasn't tripping. I'm sorry. Like, I just knew I wasn't bugging out. Cause I'm like, hold the fuck on. Like, I know an album came out this year.
Okay.
And actually, I'm wrong again with that because that was her debut album in 22. Life is Great. But this was the album that I'm actually speaking on that was that was good. And that was Everything. That was a good album that came out this year.
Okay.
So again, I wasn't expecting.
So this is her second album this year, is what you saying?
Yes, this is her second album this
This
year.
Gloria joint?
Yes.
But listen, she stuck her toes in this Gloria joint. I ain't gonna hold you. You know how old folks be saying like when they come to the cookout or something like that, oh man, you must have stuck your toes in that joint. Like, yeah.
No, for sure, and that's one thing that I like about Glow, that I always liked about Glow from the beginning. Like the way she came into the game, she had to come in how she got in. You know what I mean, with the shake your ass joint in front of the car. You know what I mean, that was her breakout. You know what I'm saying. But ever since she got into the game, she has shown me that she is more than a female artist of like the Sexy Reds and things like that. That's just talking about shaking ass and things like that. She's really giving you real bars, real music, and sometimes it be feeling like sometimes, but she's always speaking from her soul, it seems like. And especially with this album, again, she knocked it out the fucking park. Just like how I felt about everything. I can't really be honest, like really go back to Life is Great, but because everything is just so recently to me right now. Like that album was another knockout the park, and it was just with this one. Like Glow really talks that shit, and it's not bullshit. Like it's real shit that me as a man, as a male, can sit back and appreciate and give respect to the bars that she spit.
Yeah, I mean, I concur on that one. This was this is one of those albums. Sorry that I wasn't up on Glow like that. Yeah, I mean, right now Glow is like the only artist that's like almost right now keeping CMG alive. Right now,
I'm not gonna say that yet. Moneybagg Yo is definitely doing this thing.
okay. When the last time he did his thing.
What you mean? Moneybagg is always rocking.
Okay.
Ain't no okay. That's a fact.
Okay. And I'm an ESTG fan, but you know what I mean.
EST not really making any noise right now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's still getting numbers. Like when you look at the shit on YouTube and shit like that, like shit still be getting numbers, but it's like, and as an ESTG fan, it's like, all right, like nigga, like when are you like really breaking out with that it joint, like you know what I'm saying? So right now, she's the only one with real legit motion on CMG.
No, Moneybagg as well. I'm not gonna keep letting. But
when
I feel
is the
what you're
last
saying.
Moneybagg hit, bro? You
What
talk
do
about
you
Waukesha
mean?
was his last hit, bro.
No, that was not his last.
What was his
hit.
last
Like,
hit?
Yo,
What was his last hit, bro?
Me right now, I cannot just go verbatim.
Exactly,
on
because it
his
was Waukesha, bro.
last- Okay, man.
It was Waukesha.
Okay, Gunna.
Now, is Moneybagg, I'm not saying he's corny. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, nobody's really, what I'm saying is nobody is in the forefront pushing shit.
I'm not saying
Is
that
niggas
Glow
still
is
doing
not
shit
in
to
the
stay
forefront.
relevant?
Yes,
Is
I'm not
niggas
saying
doing
Glow
shit
is-
to stay
All
relevant?
right, yes,
Cool.
yes. If you want to sit here and say, if you're gonna put like a the
Yeah, she's
ranking-
leading the,
yes,
she's
leading the pack.
Yeah, she's
She is
leading the pack right now.
But what I'm saying is you're making it seem like if we're gonna, all right, I'm just putting this in perspective, right? Say if you have the house and you be like, all right, what's paying bills and shit like that. Moneybagg is paying bills as well.
Yeah, Moneybagg is paying like the motherfucking water bill, nigga. Like, nigga, water bill be $75, nigga. Pay the electric, nigga. The electric be fucking $200+, nigga. We need you to pay that, nigga.
No,
like
Glow-
you ain't paying the
Glow
electric
is
bill.
paying the rent.
She's keeping the roof over niggas' heads right now. Okay,
Glow is.
yeah. That's the only thing I'm getting at, bro. That's it. I'm not saying niggas ain't playing their part.
Right.
But it's minimal. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
look,
I'm still not letting you get that off.
nigga,
still
I
not
even had to put my
letting you get
nigga. You know how it pains me to even say ESTG ain't doing shit,
Right.
and that's my nigga. Like I fucks with ESTG heavy, but he ain't doing shit right now. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. His numbers is still relevantly cool, but he ain't doing
I
shit.
remember at one point, I don't want to get off Glow real quick, but I remember at one point when we was sitting back, say, who had like the best roster and things like that, and CMG was
They was coming up
they
there.
was coming up
Because at one point in time, it seemed like everybody was like, couldn't miss with something.
for sure.
You know what I mean? And now that it's like, that music era has fizzled out a little bit, it's like, okay, niggas need that punch, like that it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had, I'm going to say Jay-Z, but we had Drake and Kendrick, and, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, who's doing something that could kind of like take our minds off of that aspect of hip hop right now?
And
it's been the ladies.
It has been the ladies, and I'm glad that you can admit to that, because I remember when we had a conversation.
That still don't mean that they diverse now.
No,
don't get it twisted.
Look at that.
It don't mean that they got diversity.
What does it mean then?
Huh?
If they're not leading the pack, and we're hold, stay with me, and we're sitting here talking about Glow, and you are agreeing with me with saying how she is giving real bars, really rapping and things like that. I will also say other females it's like at least 2 or 3 other females that's leading the pack that's also doing these things. How can you say females are not diverse in their rap?
Because just like you said, it's 2 or 3. How many female rappers are actually prevalent in today's game? It's more than 2 or 3.
All right, no. That's the big dogs. How many big dogs in hip hop that's really in male rap that's really giving you like?
Nigga, every last one. Like, nigga, stop it, don't do that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
What I'm trying to say is like, all right, with that being said, then when has it ever been like that? Now I feel like in today's hip hop, you at least have more females that's giving you more diversity than it has ever been in hip hop.
Nah, I think the beginning eras of females in hip hop was more diverse than ever than the classification that we are in now.
I don't want to go down that lane, but it's like let's be real. Give them to me. I think we already did this already.
I know.
It's like
Salt and Pepper.
Like, come on,
Queen
man.
Latifah, Lady Rage.
Yeah, we don't gotta go through it.
We ain't gotta go through it.
I know your little.
All the females prior
really
had messaging in their music.
Really
the females today do not have messaging in their music.
Yes,
they regurgitate the same
Glow
shit, and that's why we have to praise them so much when they don't give us the same shit.
Lotto gives you message. Glow gives you message.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. I don't listen to Lotto, so you might can get me with Lotto or whatever like that. Megan, don't hit me with Megan because Megan will give you a couple of bars about some other shit, and then the hook will still be about "I'ma shake my ass."
No, not every joint though, bro. Not every joint.
90% of her music is that. So this is what we mean by like this album that she put out. Glow's album.
Yes.
You could almost put this in the same category as motherfucking Cardi B's debut album.
Okay.
That's why I felt like a debut album to me because I was like, damn, this is her Cardi B.
I respect that.
I forgot what that joint was called, but this is her Cardi B album.
Yes, I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? This
Invasion
is her
of Privacy.
Invasion of Privacy. This is her Bitches I Am Here.
For sure. No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I give you that.
And I'm setting myself apart from the pack because I see. Hate this. Going back to what I'm saying, you bitches have no diversity, so I have to submit myself. How can I give you somewhat of the same stuff? Like, granted, you're going to shake your ass, you're going to show your thong.
Yes.
Of course, you're a woman. Like, I mean, I'm not expecting nothing less. Like, I mean, just like niggas gonna talk about being in the street, all this other extra shit or whatever like that. I'm expecting that from niggas. Like, so at the same time, I mean, when you can get personable, talk about your life struggles, talk about different things like that, talk about your relationships and how they either made you better or, you know what I mean, different things like that. Or
she did everything too. I really want you to go listen to that album, but go ahead.
I'll find some time. I'll figure it out. Like you said. But yeah, I'll go back and listen to it. But I mean, it's just that, like, you know what I mean. Like I said, this is her. Like, hey, I'm submitting myself as one of the leaders of the new school, and I'm doing it in such a way that is still appealing to the ear without nesting my message by trying to keep up with what is trending. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which I think a lot of these females figure out that, okay, this is trending, this is cool. Niggas like this, the bitches like it, cool. Like, I'ma just stay in this safe space and not, you know what I'm saying, be brave enough to step outside of it. Like I said, I do give Meg credit because she does try to step out of it, but that becomes her staple because she doesn't really step out of it for real. She still brings it back to the surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? And also her whole persona is ass shaking. So it's like you kind of
that is Megan's persona.
Yeah, you kind of box yourself in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying Megan didn't box herself in, but I can understand where you're coming from with that. It's just that I don't agree with it. That's cool. But I can understand where you're coming from with that. And this last question on Glow, like, with your perception of female hip hop today, who do you think will last the next 10 years outside of cause it's like, even though Nicki didn't pass the baton, but it's like technically she passed it to Cardi.
She didn't,
but I'm just saying Cardi kind of took it.
She didn't.
Okay. So with that being said, if you don't believe that, so Nicki still has it in your eyes. Okay. In the next 10 years, who will be holding that female, I am running this mantle? Out of today.
See, but when you say it like that, I hate to kind of include Nicki because Nicki is a ringer. Because we still gonna always go back to them 7 years that she had uncontested. You know what I'm saying? When Remy Ma got booked, like, you know what I'm saying?
But no, I'm not talking about but hold on. I'm just talking about like who will be the uno numo, like because now Nicki will be gone in the next 10. Nicki will be gone.
Can't say that because Nicki out of all of them, she has the formula of how to make timeless music.
All right, so with that being said, Hov is still around, correct?
Jay-Z is definitely still around.
But everybody outside of people like me and you will say Drake is the number one guy right now. So that's what I'm trying to say.
But Jay-Z has gracefully bowed out, and you thinking about Jay-Z had from 97 to 07 is 10 years. 2017 will be 20 years. So you talk about a 20+ year run. You know what I'm saying? So when did Nicki
Nicki's creeping
on 20?
Not 20, but
she gotta be because Drake is at 15.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what.
So she gotta be roughly getting around 20. She roughly getting around 20. So if she gracefully bows out, we gotta probably get a read on how old is Nicki. That's another one. But if she gracefully bows out, I think Cardi B becomes the de facto numero uno, just off of credibility, and her stake in the game, and the fact that she's still young because Cardi is still in her 20s. You know what I mean? Even though she doesn't
Nicki
look like
41.
Yeah, Nicki definitely. You said in the next 10?
Yes.
Yeah. Nicki definitely out of here. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from a 50-year-old. I ain't gonna hold you. Nicki still might be hot though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cardi's 32.
Cardi's 32? Damn, when did she turn 32? Oh shit. Damn, I thought she was still in her 20s because I remember when she married Offset, she was like 26.
She just turned 32 last week.
Alright, damn. What the fuck did that bitch catch up to me? Alright. like, goddamn. Damn, that's telling me that maybe I'm aging with these motherfuckers. Like, okay. Alright, but, so, 10 years, that means Nicki's 41, Cardi will be 41. So, Cardi will be probably, if Cardi don't keep on giving us the Lauryn Hill treatment, with just surviving off of this one album, but she's keeping her relevancy by still dropping hot singles, hot features. You know what I'm saying? So she's keeping herself prevalent, and she hasn't been smoked on any tracks that she's been on, or whatever the case may be. So,
but Cardi knows, and if you're gonna be honest, if you're paying attention to the landscape, even Cardi knows that she haven't been knocking it out the park as she used to. Like,
that's why I think she's fearful about putting out an album.
Yeah, there you go. Because I feel like if she would have did it 2 to 3 years ago, it would have did what she was expecting it to do. I believe now
she
it's too long of a gap. And the songs, when she do try to drop that solo Jones to start getting it buzzing, it's not hitting like it used to. Like the bongos was like all these singles that she was dropping was the bubble up, but it never bubbled as she expected it to bubble. That's why she always fell back off the album, because it wasn't really given as what it was supposed to give. But I feel like because I don't want to be on this too long, but I really feel like that was an easy one for you to pick Cardi. Like that was like such an easy, like even I could have said, all right, Cardi's gonna be #1 in 10 years. Like that's easy. Like I'm talking about right now. Like right now,
That's
these females.
So out of the
right
new
now,
school,
new
out of the new
school,
school,
who
shorties,
has the ability to be running this shit 10 years from now?
I mean, Glorilla, from judging from this album, she kind of has the formula to kind of keep herself in a relevant space because she gives you the right amount of party with the right amount of ratchet, but also with the right amount of real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Of course, in the background be like the Rhapsodies, the Tierra Whacks, stuff like that. We know they're gonna stay prevalent for a long time, or whatever the case may be, but they're just not in that space. So yeah, I would think Glorilla. I feel like that Sexy Red shit is gonna die out. I just don't know when, but I'm hopeful soon. But she keeps on surprising me by like, for some reason, like motherfuckers be loving the shit that she puts out. So and I don't listen to Lotto enough. Well, I've never listened to Lotto to even give you a good judgment on where she would be at. So I don't want to be unfair to her, but
And it's another person we gotta get a motherfucking claps to. You done seen the fucking show. 50 has made this shit prevalent. You had heard the stories. You seen the documentaries. You done seen the videos. You have heard this man's name mentioned in so many songs. Rick Ross got a song. You think I'm Big Meech? Larry Hoover. Whipping Work.
hallelujah.
And holla fucking Louie, this man, Big Meech, is finally motherfucking home.
Yeah, that's a good clap up.
Yes, I had to let that clap last long. BMF on. BMF song. Big Meech.
Yeah, take your time. It's alright. It's a lot of syllables in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just sound it out.
Yes, yo. BMF song, Big Meech is fucking home, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, at the age of what, yo? How old is my man, yo?
I think he like 54 or some shit. Like, that nigga is old Meech, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga.
Yeah, they try to play with this man, yo. They try to say his braids look like he was on a GTA.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, I mean, he definitely looked like a GTA character.
Yo, I bet none of y'all won't say that shit to his face.
I mean, before. Like, why? Like, it ain't that deep.
Because you
know what I mean? Like,
oh, it's all good to make these fucking jokes on the internet and all that. But when you see a nigga, you want to praise him all in his face and shit.
okay, we only making an observation, bro.
Well, the observation again, man, Meech is home. Like, I don't even know how to really, I guess, celebrate this shit. Like, it's not like I knew the man, but everybody else, you know.
Listen, I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, if it wasn't for Rick Ross, nigga, I wouldn't know what a BMF or Big Meech was.
Well, you see, I know what BMF is. I mean, you know, being in Baltimore, we definitely knew who BMF is. We knew who Big Meech was. I'm gonna be serious with the shit now. Like, I was over here bullshitting around. But it was when
56.
When he came home.
Nigga's 4 years away from 60.
If it wasn't people that I was waiting to see, like, say something, it was two people. And one of them wasn't LeBron James. Shout out to the King. Shout out to my man LeBron. But when I saw Bron say, "Welcome home, Meech," I just knew that was a bad thing for Bron to do. But like, Bron do not need to be saying.
Stop it.
What you mean, stop it?
You talk about Brian, man.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Talk about Brian. Stop it.
Like
Stop it.
Brian.
You too. He's too old for that shit.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Brian, you're too old for that shit. Like it's cool when you lying on the basketball court. It's cool when you lying about your son doing the full court John at 5 with him side eyeing you. Like you know that nigga lying. Like I mean, Brian, bro, stop it, bro. Like I think by the time nigga you got in the league, Big Meech was already locked up. Like nigga,
He definitely was.
yeah.
So, but again, Brian wasn't one of the people that I was looking forward to see congratulate Meacham coming home. And the two people that I was looking forward to see, not looking forward, but I was like, I want to see what their energy are and what they say. I follow Blue Da Vinci. Shout out to Blue Da Vinci and BMF. I don't know if people who's listening to this know who Blue Da Vinci is, but Blue Da Vinci is definitely was one of the forefathers, or not even forefather, but one of the people holding the mantle, the flag, keeping BMF alive was Blue Da Vinci, and I didn't see any type of anything from Blue Da Vinci. So this was already making me think like, is he even real? Like, I mean, not is he real, but did he really come home? You know what I mean? Because again, I didn't see anything from him. And then also the second person was one and only, because everybody always bring him into this because of how his music career started and things like that. And it's Jeezy. I didn't see Jeezy say anything as well. I don't know if maybe personally he did.
Probably,
but nothing publicly.
When the real, like, this is when they say the real. When they say real, recognize real. It's a reason why I like a lot of this shit. Is like the shit that you looking forward to happening ain't happening. One, Blue Da Vinci is exiled from BMF. Like I don't even know why you was looking for Blue Da Vinci to say something. Like I mean, that's the last nigga that I would even expect to say something. Like the nigga not even welcomed in BMF. The regular niggas that's out here, nigga, you got little Meech not fucking with you, like, you know what I mean, like. So
I'm glad you clearing this up for the people.
Yeah. So the Blue Da Vinci shit or whatever like that, like, only thing he can live on is resting on his laurels from the glory days, like nigga that, you know how I used to be like, yo, I was a shit in football in high school, like, you know what I mean, that's how that nigga is, yo, man, back in the day, nigga. When nigga chains was all the way down here and shit, niggas were chokers now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
for sure.
Like, nigga had the BMF chain that was all the way down here and shit.
Update.
Yeah, Blue Da Vinci, bro. Like last time that nigga was cool with niggas from BMF, like, niggas was wearing, nigga was going yup in my white tee and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in them days, like, 6X white tees and black tees and shit like that. Double headbands. He was the double headband nigga. But, and then Jeezy. Nigga. Jeezy, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I think Jeezy was, like, literally a glorified lookout nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like he was that nigga that used to have to tell him, yo, 12, the cops coming,
Yo, chill.
Chill,
no.
Yo, keep him in the studio, keep that little nigga in the studio, this shit right here,
not a glorified lookout boy.
Bro, this shit right here, nigga, this ain't for you, man. This ain't for you, man. Yo, you got promise, youngin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's not a bad thing though. When people
it's not a bad thing, but when you out here promoting yourself as the snowman, nigga, and you was the lookout man, that's something totally different.
Yo, Jeezy was the snowman.
How many times has that ever really snowed in Atlanta? Like, I mean,
that's why he was the snowman, nigga, because he had the snow, nigga.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I know we revere these people and like certain lights
Yo,
and shit.
you wasn't outside back then. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Bro,
Yeezy had
you damn right I wasn't outside. You damn right. Like, nigga, hey, I probably would have been in the same position as Jeezy. Like, nigga, like, you know what I mean? He would have been teaching me the ropes. Yeah, so when you see the tires hit the corner, like this.
Yeah, you know how much we paid the corner man?
Not much, nigga. Like
He definitely didn't get much.
Nigga,
the corner man definitely
you probably be lucky if you get $50 or some shit like
real
that.
Shit, dog.
Now they fuck with you, they give you a bean. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't getting a bean for watching the corner.
No.
You're definitely like getting a bean. It used to be from 25 to 50 at max, nigga. That was your max.
That's because
pay.
y'all was killing them young boys.
Your max pay was
that's
$50.
what I'm saying.
You wasn't getting $100, nigga.
Nigga, I'm letting the cops get to next door. Nigga, you better give me $100 next time, nigga. Shit, them niggas gonna be right here. Them niggas, yo, 12. Oh shit, the lights already.
You can't say 12 in Baltimore.
One time, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them.
We said 44.
The fuck does that mean, bro?
What you mean? 44, nigga. Or Teddy.
I mean, have you seen the real Gucci since?
Alright, I'm moving that shit.
Just saying.
This is what I'm talking about. This when I get over the shit. Well, guess what? I would like to say a happy fucking belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. I ain't talking about to my brother in the bitch band. I'm talking about the one and only beautiful, sexy chopper. Well, yeah, Karma. Light brown. Sandy brown.
If you talk about who I think you're talking about, hell yeah, you better go with like caramels and shit. Like,
she's not my complexion.
Nigga, you ain't caramel, nigga.
What am? Yes, I am.
Nigga, you a marshmallow. Nigga.
No, nigga, I am definitely caramel.
You belong.
I am caramel. That's what the ladies say. The ladies say I am caramel, nigga.
Nigga, you belong on a s'more. Like, nigga, you are a graham cracker.
Happy birthday to one of my celebrity fucking crushes, Keisha motherfucking Cole.
I guess she was just celebrity crush too. I'm actually glad you brought this up, man. Because, yeah, happy belated birthday and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you see that she dating one of the new youngins in the game, right? What's his name? Honcho?
Unfortunately, yes. I did see that.
Yeah. So, that's what had me kind of, like, go with celebrity crushes. Because it's like, you know, for him, somebody that's young in the game, kind of, you know what I mean? He hasn't gotten into that space yet, but he's making enough noise to where as though he's notable enough. And you would think that, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you could get one of these young tenderonis, a young, like, Instagram model or something like that, and here you go. He wifing up Keisha Cole. You know what I'm saying? And if you had the opportunity, and you seen Keisha Cole just turned 43. This nigga Honcho was like 28. Like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? If you finally getting some bread, like, is it somebody that is like, fuck all the bullshit? If they gave you an opportunity, who is that celebrity? I know you saying Keisha Cole was your celebrity crush, but nigga, you probably got multiple celebrity crushes. So if you got a bag today, nigga, like, and this person presented themselves as like you, like, you know, they'll give you an opportunity. You know what I mean? Who is that celebrity?
I wish you kind of would have gave me this question in pre-pod so I can really think this out.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot, nigga. Hot seat.
Like, if I'm obviously, I feel like it's gonna be someone in the hip hop or rap realm because it's like movies and shit. Like, I mean, nothing. Like, I mean, so it's definitely gonna be in the hip hop realm. And it's like obviously some things gonna be recent bias, like people that's like recent. You know what I mean? Because Keisha Cole, not saying Keisha Cole is not a baddie, but you know she's a baddie, but she's a the old baddie. So that's like for him, like you're saying.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm saying. And then, like, not just him though, but like these basketball niggas who's getting these older models pregnant and stuff like that. Fucking Zion out here knocking down all the porn bitches he used to beat his little dingling to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it just seems like this new era of like niggas who are just now starting to get money seem like they're finally going after the chick that they always wanted. Even to go back as far as Russell Wilson, Marion Sierra. You can't tell me that wasn't like a little bit of a crush thing of him ascending into his career or whatever the case.
For sure.
Like,
if I'm being recent biased, it will be out of, and this is like off the top, like I gotta really look more into this.
Yeah, I got you. I know. Like,
but off the top, it would be out of two people currently.
Okay.
And it would be Cardi and Lotto. Currently, it would be them two.
Should have known.
What you mean you should have known?
No, let me.
Like, what you mean you should have known? What does that mean? Like,
skin. I get it.
No. I'm not even going to get into it because behind closed doors, people are starting to get a narrative of me.
I mean, yeah, because the Boosie I grew up with love chocolate.
I do love chocolate, but currently, right now,
but your sweet tooth be saying other things. Like,
no, I can see where you go with that. I can see where you go with that, but it's like because I don't want to down my current. But if I were to be like, all right, Hassan, what is your preference? What do you want? I would want a nice chocolate woman.
Okay.
That's what I will want.
Right.
I mean, if I can,
and that's not demeaning any situation or whatever at all. Of course, like all shades of women are beautiful. Like, at the end of the day, but like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But currently, off the top of the dome, I can't think of that chocolate candy that's popping. That I'm like, you know what? That's who I want.
Right.
Look, when you start going to your phone, cause I feel like you start going to your phone.
No. I'm trying to see if the one I'm about to pick even got a last name because she only known by one name for real.
And what's that?
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I would have to go, if I was to get a bag. You know what I mean? And this person presented themselves to be like single and I'm single and stuff like that. Alright. Yeah. I'm only going to say her first name because that last name don't even matter.
Okay.
Alright. But, you know, America's Next Top, Eva. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be one of my little...
Eva who?
Eva from America's Next Top.
Let me see. Oh, Eva. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. That would be somebody I would go after. She's not, and then the crazy part is, she's not really my cup of tea. Like, she's not like how you said, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like chocolate for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs like a motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also a sucker for, like, hazel, green eyes, shit like that. When a chick got different color shit.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the thing with Cardi. I'm a sucker for that
the accent?
The accent, ratchet, a little bit of ratchet, you know what I'm saying, hood shit or whatever, and you bad as shit. Like, I'm a sucker for that shit.
Cardi, I'm
a sucker for
I don't want to say it.
And then I feel
like some backlash for that.
I feel like Lotto will definitely give me that.
Lotto, I'm not mad at Lotto, but Cardi is... We keep shit real on this podcast, man, and I know I'm gonna catch some slack for this one, but you know what I mean. This is my thing though, like on some real shit. I love a woman that is beautiful with or without makeup, and Cardi just doesn't fit in that category.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is,
I'm like that as too. You can't if you can't look good without the makeup, bro. Like, what is we doing here?
Right. And have you seen Cardi without makeup, bro?
I'm quite sure I have. Yes.
You sure you have? Shoot, nigga, now you see why Offset be Offset all the time. Why do you keep it looking?
And the Battle Academy is becoming that. it had the potential.
And I think what also holds the potential of that is because no funny shit. It's Philly, bro. It's Philly. It's the essence of the city. A lot of people are influenced by the city. A lot of the niggas that come out of the city are always the pioneers to certain shit, going far back as Cassidy. When Cassidy used to do battles and stuff like that out on the street, out, you know what I mean, in a lot of studios and different things like that. Cassidy was a lot of people's, you know, introduction into wanting to be a part of that. Now, I mean, then you have the Murder Mooks. Of course, he's from New York or whatever like that. But then if you transcend that era or whatever the case may be, well, or at least that little small time frame, then you get the Reed Dollars era. You know what I'm saying? The Reed Dollars, Frank with the Grippers, Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Inez, Hollow Man. Yeah, but you had quite a few forefathers that became staples in the city, and then like if you fast forward to current time, you got people like Easy the Block Captain, K Walker, different ones that are putting on for the city, but also, you know, it's just keeping that heartbeat of relevancy. So it's almost like a responsibility as a Philly, a representative of Philly is like it's almost your responsibility to almost like be one of the hottest. You know what I'm saying?
And with that being said, Tay-Rock came to Philly.
Yeah.
To battle.
Yeah.
The one and only, one of the hottest, one of our forefathers, one of our legends in the game.
Pioneers, yeah.
One of the pioneers.
But
Reed fucking Dollars.
Yeah.
If y'all fuck with the Lit Kings, y'all know that we did our 1-on-1 exclusive with Tay-Rock a few months ago. Maybe it was a few months ago, about a month or two ago, so that's a few. Yeah. And who would even known that would turn into him coming to Philly to battle Reed? I wish we was there for that. We definitely gave you the invite for that.
We got the invite, but we had complications.
Complications, personal reasons, life, things like happen. There's always fucking with the Lit Kings. Man.
Yeah.
Why shit is always in our way?
I mean, listen.
I swear to God, life is always in the Lit Kings' way.
Listen, man. They say when you want to obtain greatness, sometimes you have the greatest hurdles to get there.
For sure. But with that being said, a lot of chitter came out that battle. The battle is not up to be viewed yet, but you know the Lit King's going to get the results. We're going to get the news.
Just what the streets is talking.
The streets is talking. And if we're going to be honest, from what we have heard, the reviews, that's like when a movie comes out. You know what I mean? People's going to get their reviews.
Rotten Tomatoes
and things like that. And we don't want to sit here and be biased because we gave this man an interview or had our all access with him. And shout out to fucking Tay-Rock and shout out to Reed Dollars and shout out again to the fucking battle.
I'm still Philly versus everybody.
Yes, but it seems like
the streets is talking.
The streets is talking that Reed lost his young man.
Yeah,
and lost by a landslide.
Yeah. And what you call that, dramatic fashion or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In the battle rap world language, he got 30.
For sure.
And that joint, which basically means 3-0. You know, for some of the people who can review some of the clips and things like that, has stated that, okay, it was a 3-0. Some of the people who reviewed, some of the people who I know that was there and have personal connections with some of the, artists and different ones that was there, especially in Batcave and Tay-Rock's camp. You know, and it's not even on some, some of these people are from Philly, you know what I mean, and they have a certain desire to want to see Philly niggas win. So it wasn't like, yo, like, I mean, I'm being biased because I fuck with Tay Rock, but nigga, that nigga Reed came in like almost underestimating the competition. It was like he was trying to like almost for lack of better terms, Drake his situation. Like how Drake underestimated Kendrick is almost like Reed came in here almost underestimating Tay Rock. And it's like, you know what I mean? Not for nothing though, like Reed has come out recently and has been kind of more in the battle scene a little bit more, but he's just not as active. And because I have personal insight on like how niggas like Tay Rock is moving now or whatever like that, these niggas is getting their hours in, bro. These niggas get their hours in.
Sure.
And to be like hella good at something like that and to remember all these different reps that you put together, and when you're going to all these different platforms and, you know, these different events and different things like that, and you have to, you know, you basically aren't repeating things.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's also showing you that not only the penmanship of that person, but just the wittiness, the you know what I mean, the whole business acumen of this of somebody that's like a Tay Rock that is constantly getting his hours in.
And I'm glad that you highlighting that, because that was one thing that I did take away from the All Access with you and Tay Rock. And please go run into our YouTube and finish running the numbers up. Thank y'all for everybody who did watch that joint. Finish running that up. One of our most popular videos on our YouTube page. But one of the things that I did get from that video was that how he takes everything serious. It's not he just melted in. He's not again just melting it in. You know what I mean? Coming in there bullshitting around because of who he is. He can just
feeling like he's made it already
and things like that. But no, he's still, and I'm quite sure Reed Dollaz does the same thing. You know what I mean? Like Reed doesn't. Who am I to sit here and say that Reed feels like he can fall on his merit and be like, yo, I'm Reed, I can walk in the room and battle and wipe anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure that Reed does the same thing, but it's just that we dealt with Tay Rock on a personal level for us to speak on that. And again, that's one thing that I do get, that I do respect from Tay Rock, is his seriousness of how he approaches craft.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he still got his homework. He made sure that he put in his time, like you say here, saying, to make sure whoever he's battling, that he's giving his all 100% to that.
And now I've done seen him. Well, I've been privy to some behind the scenes information to where I know he's turned down certain things because it didn't permit him enough time to do what he needed to do with approaching that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about shit that might have been 2-3 weeks, like, away, and he like, nah, that's not enough time, or whatever, X, Y, and Z. So it's no telling, like, for these dates, how long they be already knowing that they're going to go into the battle, whatever like that. And just even after this Reed Dollaz battle, like, the nigga went on like a 3-day run. You know what I'm saying? Because the next day he was in New York battling, and that battle was based about wrestling bars. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like basically your bars had to be related to like wrestling moves and different events in the wrestling industry and different things like that. So to come from like, yo, you just did 3 rounds with somebody who's arguably a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Because Reed Dollaz is a GOAT.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
Arguably, he is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but in recent memory, he you know what I'm saying? He's not revered the same way. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas have taken it. Tay Rock is probably more of a prevalent GOAT than he is.
But that, okay, I don't want to expand on, you know, but that still doesn't take away from who he is in the freestyle rap battle realm.
It does in a way.
Hold on. At this point of his career, I'm gonna be honest with you. Reed has as many L's as he want to take, but he already done made it to that point. It doesn't even fucking matter how many L's he takes. he's already a GOAT. His name is already solidified. He's already a freestyle rap battle legend. I think his rap battle legend, his rap battle legacy is better than Cassidy's legacy.
No, fuck no.
As a rap battle,
no nigga,
You was no.
You was in Baltimore, bro.
Reed has cleaned up more people.
No, nigga, no, he hasn't. No, nigga, bro, I cannot let you say that shit.
Okay.
On this podcast,
Okay.
fuck no.
Okay.
Like before, like Cassidy said it even in one of his battles. Before there was a YouTube, before there was a Instagram or Facebook, before it was any of these platforms and different things like that. You talking about like niggas?
Yeah, go ahead.
Niggas used to record they shit, and these battles used to get put on CDs and shit like that for niggas to go listen to and shit like that.
Go ahead.
And Cassidy was like the nigga that was out here murking niggas. Part of the reason why he even got signed to Full Surface. And even when he got signed to Full Surface, he still was chewing niggas up. I know he got famous for, I know everybody know
the freeway.
The freeway famous joint.
Yeah, the freeway.
But nigga, he was infamous.
Freeway really wasn't even a real battle rapper.
6 half dozen another, bro. You stepped in the ring, nigga, is battle time.
No, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So
that's like how Ness killed who did Ness killed on live TV? When he was on Making the Band.
Making the Band shit?
Yeah. You step in the ring, you still do that
I think Jay Mills.
Come on. And I'm not trying to say anything, but Jay Mills was literally the same level. Well, I'm not gonna say he was on the same level as Freeway. Because Jay Mills was a battle rapper. He just wasn't a prominent battle rapper.
Yeah, so but nah, like Cassidy is definitely revered more. His legacy is revered a little bit higher.
I think because of his rap career.
You could probably play that into it
in battle rap.
No, in battle rap too, bro. Like yes, bro.
Hey, I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Battle rap too, like his battle rap legacy points. I would give him more legacy points than Reed. Like I mean, like now, granted, Reed had that tri-state run where it was battling niggas from New York. They battled niggas from like Delaware or some shit like that, X, Y, and Z. But on some real shit, that's kind of where the buck stopped with him. Reed wasn't battling after that. Reed battles became one like not even one-offs. It was like more so you come to it was the DVD era. So you come to his hood, you see him rap, but he wasn't going face to face with somebody. Cassidy's shit was all face to face in the ring, niggas side betting 20, 50K type shit.
What's up with our man that we had on the pod? Hopefully we can bring him back on the pod, the one that's that you can't follow no more.
Oh, D Jones.
D Jones. He was outside as well.
He was outside as well, but that's again the DVD era, bro. DVD era, and D Jones ain't really battle niggas and nothing like that, for real. Like I said, them niggas is more known for beef battle. It's like how prime example how Meek Mills made his way to Extension, because Meek Mills poked at Reed, who was the big dog, because Reed was coming up. Listen, hold on. Reed was coming off that run against New York, with Shellyano. You remember Shellyano?
Yes, I remember Shelly.
He was coming off that run when they battled New York, they battled Delaware, they battled all that shit or whatever like that. It was those like 3 infamous battles of Reed. For real. Reed is really known for those 3 infamous battles. Other than that, like, you can't really find no other battles, for real.
And don't play with Meek. Meek was outside as well.
No, Meek was outside, but Meek didn't battle no fucking body, bro. Meek was battling like the nigga that lived down the street and shit like that. His battles don't fucking count.
We ain't.
Bro, I'm being honest, bro. Meek battles don't fucking count. Meek is known for it just like what you're supposed to do. You come at he did his 50. He did the 50 Cent shit on the street level. He went at the biggest nigga with the biggest name, which was Reed Dollaz. Reed Dollaz had the biggest name in the fucking city at that time, and niggas was just surprised at like this nigga from fucking South Philly, North Philly.
He wasn't bombing on niggas on Flamers.
That's his mixtape. That's a mixtape, and that shit he got known for after the fact. After the fact, like I said, he went at Reed, and then when niggas found out that he could make good quality songs, because out of everybody that was putting out like little mixtapes and shit like that, and they'll come to the schools and shit like that and hand them shits out. Nigga, Meek had the fucking hottest fucking mixtape out because Reed came out with Addressing All Problems. Fucking Hattie came out with fucking
Shout out to fucking Had, man.
What the fuck was his shit called? Freakazoid or some shit, whatever.
Yeah, definitely Freakazoid. You gotta reach back out to Hattie.
Yeah. So had, cause for real, was one little small window for real before Meek did what he did. Cause if you think about it, for real, they was all in alliance. Fucking Meek, the Bloodhounds, fucking Joey Jihad and the Go Getters and stuff like that. They was kind of all in alliance, and they always go in that top class, which was Reed Dollaz and a bunch of niggas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Reed Dollaz was the top dog, and fucking Meek just, you know what I'm saying? He started to be the one that everybody focused on. Now, don't get me wrong. At one point in time, in that small little inkling of a window, Joey Jihad was starting to make his ascension as the hottest niggas because they had that bounce. Him and D Jones had that bounce, and niggas started ripping that shit, and that became, I'm not even gonna hold you, that became the Philly flow. Joey Jihad, D Jones, and them niggas patented the Philly flow. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then Meek Mills and his whole thing, his whole riff with Reed Dollaz is kind of what made him the top dog. And once he became the top dog, he kept putting out quality mixtapes, quality songs, and then also having quality features too, because you had niggas like Oskino that was getting on his mixtapes. That's what really helped him get off too, because nigga, like, out of everybody, he had to, like, niggas would get niggas a Future and shit or whatever like that, but
no, if you know what you know, definitely. If you got the verse from O, it was like a stage type of thing. And
even Gilly tried to get them. He got them.
Sure.
Gilly is like one of the few niggas who got all them niggas on a song together. He got Reed, Joey Jihad, and Meek all on one song.
Yeah, and that's definitely some Philly shit right there. You gotta know what you know. And to stay on Philly just real quick, Leaf is locked up right now, but Leaf just dropped a new song. Everybody go tune into that joint.
Bro, did he use Tory Lane's studio?
Go show.
Like, what the fuck, bro? This nigga
use Tory
Lane's studio?
Go show some love for Leaf new song that just came out, For No Reason. I was definitely bumping that shit the other day. I would like to play it on the fucking pod right now, but no, that's just too much right now. But go run that fucking joint up. Shout out to fucking Leaf. He probably needs something on his books. And that's the only way he gonna probably get something.
That nigga books is stacked. Okay, trust.
Yeah, I know his books is stacked. I'm just talking shit. But to move along, to not be on no topics too long. A song drop. I didn't even expect for you to even put this into the topic list, because I was kind of taken aback by it. I was like, what was you even talking about with the reach and things like that? But
yeah.
Big song. If everybody know,
Big Sean.
Shut.
Big song.
I was trying.
Yeah, it was a big song, alright.
You see how I was trying to move along, that I fucked that up.
Yeah. Alright, bro.
I was literally trying to move along so fast, like, I just fucked that up. So I'm gonna clean that up.
There's no cleaning, bro.
I had a clean up for it.
There's no do-overs over here.
I was about to say Big Sean dropped a big song.
Right.
I had to clean up already, yo. I had to clean up on Aisle 9.
Now it makes sense.
I had to clean up on Aisle 9 already, yo.
Got you. Yeah.
You jumped out the window like, let me fix my shit. I know when I was like, oh, I fucked up right there. Let me get right this.
Yeah, I gotta do my Drewski on that one.
That's
Sometimes, nigga.
But Big Sean dropped a big song.
Yeah.
With Gunna.
Not me.
And no, not you. You whatchamacallit. You're no longer Gunna. You are whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna forever be.
No. In my phone, you still might be Gunna, but you're actually whatchamacallit now. But with that being said, Big Sean definitely dropped a new song with Big Sean. Do we want to give him a little taste of it?
Give him a small clip. Yeah, we can load it up a little bit.
He said a little small clip. All right, get a little clip.
I mean, free slime, man, nigga. Fuck.
It is what it is.
Shout out to Cam and Mace.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was about to have me play the whole fucking song. How that shit was rocking.
nah.
Like that shit was rocking, nigga. Like, please tell me,
Look, my man
what
crossed
is
his
like
fucking
real
legs.
shit? Like, what is your gripe, bro, with this song? Shout out to my fucking
It's
man
not so
Gunna
much.
as well.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out to Gunna as well, because ever since Gunna
Free
got
slime.
out,
You know what I mean?
I tried to tell that ever since Gunna came out, man. Like it's not. We're gonna let the music talk. We're gonna let the music.
It is
talk.
what it is. I think I don't really have so much of a gripe with the song. It's not so much of the song that I have a gripe with. I think it's more so personnel that I have to gripe with.
Personnel.
Yeah, personnel.
Please elaborate.
People that's on the song.
Oh, Gunna.
Gunna and Big Sean. Well, it's not so much Gunna. It's Big Sean.
It's Big Sean's song. How the fuck you got a gripe with the person whose song it is?
Because
Elaborate.
This is because you basically already hinted at it. You said Gunna just put his head down and just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let the music speak," right? And Gunna kind of went on an unprecedented run. I'm not even gonna hold you. He's been kind of like low key the top selling artist in the past couple of years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since since the release and since everything, and just kept on giving.
Hold on, I want to make sure your statement is correct. Do you mean top selling artist before and after the jail sentence?
No, after.
Well, it haven't been years, cause he just got out not too long ago. It's not like he been home. He been out for fucking 3 years or something like that. Like I think it only.
I mean, it's going into year 2.
Well, going into year 2, so don't say year. Like
It
going
is year
into,
2, matter of
it's
fact.
going like you know what I mean. Well,
No,
it is
year
so
2.
so it's not like. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you fly your plane.
It's been years, my nigga. So it's not like years. Like, yo, man, it's been like a decade, my nigga. Like,
I'm just saying how you say years.
two is years, right? So anyway, no, my thing is this: is that I think people try to push a hate train towards Gunna. Like, some people have even hinted
Rightfully
at.
so.
Yeah, some people had hinted at him being a snitch. Some people has exiled him. Has officially picked these sides. Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Future. I guess I don't know too much. Excuse me about that one.
Him and Future had a public riff.
A public riff. Okay, cool. So some people had basically picked a side.
Speaking to each other on tracks. Little Baby as well.
Yeah, so people have picked a side, and it kind of basically it drew a line in the sand of where Gunna stood at. But when I think people started to see those numbers and see that they were undeniable, now a lot of people want to hitch their wagon. You know what I'm saying? They kind of doing what I say. Yeah, they kind of doing the backpedaling of, okay, now the smoke is kind of clearing up. All right, because.
Are you saying that's what Gunna? I mean, are you saying that's what
Big Sean is doing? Hell
Big
yeah.
Sean is doing?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's exactly what I'm alluding to.
Before you get your shit out there, hold on real quick. Let me just ask this last question. Then. If you're saying that's what Big Sean did, can you please tell me when did Big Sean speak out on the Young Thug case
I didn't
for
say
him to
that.
even have?
I didn't say that. You didn't have to. So basically, what I'm saying is,
Okay.
people who Big Sean is not a controversial person like that. So he's not going to speak on any business that's not really his, or that shit that has to do with him. So what I'm saying is, Big Sean now is trying to get himself back into the realm of relevancy, or whatever the case may be, and how he's dropped his joint Precision. I think that did okay. It didn't do what Big Sean maybe was expecting, or whatever the case may be.
He's an independent artist, so as an independent artist,
6 half dozen
it
another.
did great for him.
6 half dozen another, cool.
But I can feel what you're saying.
But also, I think who Gunna did a track with somebody else too recently, and I was questioning the reason for that, because I feel like
the Caribbean track with a Young Lady.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't count that.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about somebody that was another rapper. But only reason why I say that is because, now granted, this just tells me, now I'm not for sure how people view the situation, because I'm hearing multiple different things. I don't really care enough to really like get too in depth with it, whether if he's quote unquote a snitch or not, or whatever the case may be. But people, for some reason, when you get labeled that, we're not gonna act like hip hop, rap music ain't the streets.
Mm-hmm.
It abides by damn near the same rules as the street.
For sure.
Once you have that tag, that label on you, niggas is cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is cool for real. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they see that train has not stopped training, they're like, fuck it. I'm about to hop a ride. I'm about to get a ride on this train because I need some of that steam.
But alright, I get what you're saying, right? But again, I don't think that holds weight with someone like Big Sean, because again, Big Sean is not in that realm. Get what I'm saying? Like, yes, hold on. Yes, I'm not denying that you're saying that Gunna has some steam behind him, so you put him on your track. Yes, that's going to, get your shit rocking or whatever. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm just saying, from Big Sean's point of view, yes, he is using Gunna because that's what you're supposed to do. Go get a hot feature to get your shit rolling. But I'm just saying, he's not looking at it in that light, as in, hey, I'm not in the street, so I can ask Gunna for a feature.
Why ain't nobody featuring with 6ix9ine? Oh, cause that train ain't moving.
No, 6ix9ine is different, bro. 6ix9ine is trash, bro. He's not putting out good quality music anyway for somebody to want him on a feature. Like, come on. Like, you can't bring up 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine actually just got a new deal. He just got a new deal. It was some Spanish bullshit.
It is what it is.
But at least that's where he's making music at, because in hip hop, we don't want to hear 6ix9ine anymore.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because he's done got that label. And he's making trash music.
So did Gunna. Now, the thing is, who you think is really listening to his music? A bunch of preppy white kids and different ones that pop pills and all this other different shit like that. Because they the ones that legitimately, like, they already took. We ain't gotta go through, but we already know how one-sided really the avid listener is of hip hop. It's not really. It's more so the white preppy kids that are really listening more so, or are definitely avid buyers of hip hop than the culture, the quote unquote culture is.
Yes.
So even when it comes down to it, he's more so. They are the ones that are really keeping them relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas, to say the least, have been turned off by him and haven't really participated. Because to tell you the truth,
Turned off by who? Gunna?
yes,
I am a nigga, and I'm not turned off by Gunna.
you're one nigga, bro.
I've been standing behind Gunna.
You been still
ever
listening to Gunna?
Mm-hmm.
Young boy. I mean, I haven't been listening to Gunna. Well, and I wasn't listening to Gunna prior, though.
But hold on. With that being right, you wasn't listening to Gunna prior, right? But why did you feel like you need to stop listening to Gunna? Even though you wasn't listening to him, but that means that even though you wasn't, but that means you even actually really said, you know, I'm not listening to Gunna. Why?
Because like I feel like when it's a code of ethics too with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, like if I'm in a situation with somebody or something like that, like no matter, like I have to fall on that sword. So to me, I think he broke the code of ethics.
Okay,
with Young Thug.
I give you that code of ethics, right? But when you don't live that life like a Big Sean, when you don't, it does matter. Like, what does that have to do with you?
I get what you're alluding to. It's like, hey, like, you know, the streets aren't for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. And Big Sean is somebody who's walking on the sidewalk.
I like that.
I get it. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? Some people would just choose to stay neutral. It'll just be like, hey, I don't know what's up, so I'm gonna just not touch that situation.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, because he's so smoking hot, some people just like, alright, I'm across the street this one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that is, I get what you're saying, but to me that's still hypocritical, because it's like, you stay on the sidewalk, man. Nigga, if you saying hold on, if you saying they can go both ways, because you know what I'm saying, like at the same time, if to me, if Gunna wasn't putting out heat, or his music wasn't in the framework of what we call undeniable, niggas wouldn't be wanting to make music with.
Duh. Like,
So
all right, duh. Why would I want to make music with somebody who's not putting out heat?
Granted, yes, why wouldn't you want to put out somebody music with somebody that's putting out heat? But also, you know that is controversy that follows. So at the same time, there's more into it than just you getting those numbers. Your name is going to be talked about, whether positive or negative. At the end of the day, no matter how you slice the pie, Big Sean is still a celebrity. So you have to get talked about. But so at the same time, Big Sean is trying to make his reemergence. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so he needs a big bang, to say the least.
But Gunna, to me, right now, after all this time has passed, his controversy a little bit is behind him. Like, people, if you go on the internet, if you going on the internet, the Gunna, what you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, the Gunna backlash is, I'm not saying it's no longer there, because you're definitely still going to have people there, but it's like, it's minute. It's at a low point. That should not even really touching him anymore at this point. That should not even affecting his numbers. So if somebody want to do something with Gunna, that's not even going to bring, like, if you were to do a song with him, you're not going to get attacked by saying, oh, you did a song with a rat. And
it's not even that. Like, I feel like a motherfucker who is able to stand on their own, or capable of standing on their own, or just dying on their hill of morals.
I get what you're saying now.
They're not doing a collaboration with.
Now I get where you're going
with.
So you're saying, so with all this being said, you're basically
niggas
trying
who
to
are reaching.
So you're trying to allude to that Big Sean is going down.
Going down.
his numbers are going down.
They went down, bro. Like the niggas was absent for like 3-4 years or whatever the case may be. So that's what I'm saying. He's trying to make a oomph in his impact. So why not? So you bring your name up in a little bit of controversy because people are gonna.
I don't think this is controversy though, bro.
Bro, like nigga,
it's not controversial. I understand, like
no,
maybe it was when it, but not no more.
No, like you're not getting it. What I'm saying is, is you're saying it's not controversial because you're saying that like in somewhat of a microscope, people kind of don't care about that no more. But at the end of the day, media is still going to do their job. And what I'm saying is there's still going to be tabloids that are saying X, Y, and Z. Rapper just did a song with Gunna, X, Y, and Z. Fans, whether if it's 6 people on fucking Twitter that's saying, oh, Big Sean did a song with a rap, whatever like that, they're going to highlight that. That's a tabloid, you know what I'm saying? And that is the controversy that's going to stir the pot for Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? And then also another nigga who needed numbers, who needed that kind of catapultness or whatever the case may be, because the lack of numbers he did on his last song, even though we kind of consider it was pretty good project, but Offset, bro, like come on. And Offset technically y'all get viewed.
Offset last project was ain't no pretty good. That was good.
Yeah, but it didn't even. But that didn't do even with the album before it did. So I mean, yes, to us we liked it, we enjoyed it, but whatever the case may be, but the consumers aren't consuming off of that. Like, you know
I think maybe we hold a lot of weight to the first week. I haven't looked up what it has done over time, but I'm just assuming, I'm hoping. I don't want to even look up the numbers, but I'm just hoping over time that album has sold at least 200,000, at least, maybe 3. I'm trying to give him 3 for real.
6-7 dozen.
Because that album was a good album. Songs on the radio, he had radio play, videos was popping. Like that album was a good album.
Yeah, but now
the features.
Fast forward today, you had to attach your wagon with Gunna because that nigga is smoking fucking hot. I.e., the next nigga who trying to get his reemergence in, Big Sean, you attach your wagon to Gunna because that nigga is smoking hot. Niggas who need numbers need Gunna.
Yo, man, shout out to Big Sean, man. Shout out to Big Sean. That song. And please go run the numbers up on that as well, because obviously Gunna thinks he needs it. But before we get out of here, last week we talked about some serious shit about us being on a bye week. And I came in here talking about how, because Gunna's here now, he couldn't wait. Like, this was like, Gunna just couldn't wait for me to really start leaning towards his side with this.
Because he's on the Jalen Hurts hate train. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody's on the hate train.
Yeah.
Nobody's on the hate train.
Yeah. Welcome to the dark side, nigga.
I might be standing on the platform.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not on it.
Yeah, listen, man.
But last week I walked up. This week I might be standing.
Listen, all hands and arms need to be in the car.
When you walk up, last week I walked up to the ticket stand.
Now you're trying to make the decision if you want to go. You at the train station, you might miss this one on purpose because you know another one coming and shit. Like, yo, damn, I missed my train.
So we are officially off our bye. We face the Giants this week. By the time this episode come out, everybody gonna know what we done did. So let's talk about how we did in this fucking week.
Last 2 weeks.
Saquon looked great.
Great this week.
Saquon looked amazing. He gave us week 1 Saquon a little bit. No, not week 1, because week 1 was like damn, we got a fucking we got the best running back in the league.
This actually his best running performance of the year.
Yes, but it was just the touchdowns and shit like that. That's why I ain't putting on the scale of week 1. But running performance, yes, this was the best one. He gave us 2 touchdowns or 1? 1 touchdown. But we're just gonna get to the real nitty gritty shit. We talking about one and only our franchise quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He's starting to burn me out, man.
I mean, he's been pretty solid these last 2 weeks.
No, I mean,
but he's giving us. He gave us Justin Fields numbers today.
Yeah, man. I didn't like the game today, to be honest with you, bro. I don't know, like, maybe it's it's that Super Bowl season, man. It's that Super Bowl game, actually.
Yeah.
I'm giving it. It's the Super Bowl game. Like that season was magical, but that game, I've been waiting for that game ever since that game.
Yeah.
And I haven't got that game since that game.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you coming in here saying can't read defense and all that, bro. I'm not agreeing with you with that. It's just I have not really seen the progression as I have wanted with paying my quarterback this much money and coming off of that Super Bowl game 2 years ago at this point. 1.5, whatever the fuck it was. But it was a year and more at this point. I watched the game today. We come off our bye. Yes, he throwing up to AJ. AJ is like undeniable. AJ is AJ. You know what I mean? I really think AJ
UPS,
fixes,
man. What can Brown do for you?
Real rap. I really think AJ fixes a lot of Jalen Hurts' problems.
7-Eleven always open.
Real shit. Like he fixed a lot of Jalen Hurts' problems. But a lot of things were even shown today. I want to highlight them before you highlight them.
Yeah.
Cause I know you was gonna highlight them.
No, for shit, sure I was.
Especially the one, like the one to Saquon. I'm not really that.
Still should be pretty angry about.
It's really the one
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith, and that wasn't even a big play. It just was
but
how
it was much needed for the first down.
Yes, and to show you what is he looking at type of play.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not making that play?
Right. And it looked like he was looking dead at him. Like that was his read.
Thank you. Why is he not making the right reads? What is going on, bro? Also,
it's like he'd be surprised when niggas be open. It's like, oh shit.
He was fucking up on a lot of screen passes this week. Another glaring hole in his game. Can't throw the fucking screen. I didn't want to agree with that, but after 3 to 4 games,
I never said that one. I don't know who said that one.
I'm seeing that he can't throw the screen. I heard that from someone else, and then I started paying attention to it, and it just seemed like he really cannot throw the screen pass. I don't know what's going on with that.
That might almost be a stature problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay Hurts isn't really that big. Like, let me pause. He's only about, they give him 6'2", but he's probably maybe 6'1" and some change. Like, you know what I mean? Jordan Mailata is his left tackle. You know what I mean? And even the nigga who substituted in this week, Fred Johnson.
Trash truck juice.
He was serviceable, though. He was serviceable. I mean, he as an offensive lineman, it's just like
Take up for your lineman.
No, it's just like anybody. You're going to get beat especially as an offensive tackle. A guard, you have a little bit more leeway because you're in the middle of the trenches. You can push your man over and get some help from the center. You can push your man over and get some help from the tackle, whatever like that. But the tackles are on the item, and when the motherfucker is coming at that outside shoulder or whatever the case may be, you have to be very agile on your feet, and you know what I'm saying, and taking the right pursuit angles and stuff like that, and kind of taking that and knowing how to take that person's momentum away from them. So, but Fred Johnson is 6'7", fucking Jordan Mailata is 6'8". They are some fucking towers, bro. So all that to say is, then you have an agile ass nigga that's coming off the edge, or even a corner blitz, something of that nature. They're trained to get their hands up. So, a lot of that kind of falls into that realm of like, hey, something that's a simple pitch, he has an issue with because,
for sure,
you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker is either getting their hands up or they're batting the ball down. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Well, also in this game, it was a lot of it seemed like he didn't want to scramble a little bit at certain points of the time. It was one play that I'm like, why did he scramble out of there? He just fell down. It was another play, he tried to scramble out, then he did all this goofy ass shit, running back and forth, wound up getting a sack. Sometimes, man, like, I was with Hurts, man, and now that I'm just falling out of love with him, the wool is starting to be pulled off my eye, man. And I'm just being honest, I'm starting to feel like I can't win a Super Bowl with him. I'm starting to get there. Like, I'm starting to feel like my team can't be at their best with this quarterback.
So you're starting to feel like he's the weakest link.
Not the weakest link, but I'm starting to feel like he is a weak link. Not the weakest link, but a weak link.
I mean, what would you consider to be the weakest link if it's not him? Howie.
Because I'm riding with my man Nick Sirianni right now.
Okay, Nick Sirianni. Okay.
So,
he's the weakest link. Nick Sirianni.
No, I'm rocking with Nick. I'm rocking with Nick over Hurts at this point.
So if one had to go, you're keeping Nick.
At this point, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I can't.
I'm rocking with Nick. Yo.
Can't do it. I mean, listen, just like I said, I alluded to you last week, to you guys over the phone or whatever the case may be. I know you was kind of a little bit disappointed, but some of Jalen Hurts' troubles is Nick Sirianni's fault.
No, it's not. Go ahead.
Let me rock.
Yes, go ahead.
Some of it is Nick Sirianni's fault because they don't quite put him in the position to succeed as a coach. As a coach and as a coaching staff, him and Kellen Moore, is their job to put him in a position to succeed, right? Today was one of the better days, even though he didn't have the eye-popping numbers. He was only 10 of 14 for 114 yards and 1 touchdown, right? But at the end of the day, it was a very successful game because what? We kept the ball on the fucking ground. We have been trying to make this guy fucking Dan Marino, Peyton Manning, all this other shit like that. I remember when Nick first got the job, bro. One of Jalen Hurts' first games, the nigga threw damn near 51 passes, bro. He was like 33 or 51. And it's like, bro, we lost, like, horribly, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, bro, like, that's not the type of quarterback he is. You know what I'm saying? Like Hurts is not the quarterback that is like Hurts is the type of quarterback that can throw for 300 yards and will still lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not conducive for our team to win. What's conducive for our team to win is for us to run the ball and to play off of his ability to run the ball. So when you have a dynamic running back like Saquon Barkley in the backfield, you have bullies as the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? You need to play more into that, take advantage of that, and then play off of that, play action passes, different things like that, which I think this week they did a little bit better. They weren't quite predictable. They wasn't always running on first downs like they did last week. It's like they made it a point to run, but then they was running in predictable moments. Like, it's like, okay, it's 1st and 10. I know you want to fucking run. And that's what they were doing. Now, this week, they had a nice blend of, okay, we're going to throw like little short passes, little curls, comebacks, different things like that. If we get the first down, cool. Then we'll probably run on that first down, the second first down, versus running on the first down. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's because that first down is almost like a second down. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll get like 6-7 yards, and then it's like, okay, let's run the ball to get the first down over here like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is more of a healthier balance for somebody that's like a Jalen Hurts, because that plays more into his skill set. Jalen Hurts is not meant to throw for 300 some odd yards, 4 touchdowns and stuff like that. He's not that type of quarterback. A successful game for Jalen Hurts is maybe anywhere of the realm of maximum 25 passes. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 18 to 20 for 25, 18 to 20 completed passes versus 25 throwing or whatever like that. Maybe somewhere around the realm of $150 to maybe a light 200, maybe 209, 210. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of that shit on the ground. Maybe anywhere from 25 to 60 yards his legs, and 100 yards, along with that running back in the backfield could get 100 yards. Matter of fact, for real, 75 plus. If that running back in the backfield could get 75 plus, that's those type of games. Ground and pound, set up some shit up in the air, whatever the case may be. It's not meant for this nigga to be a drop back passer. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Nick Sirianni gets too pass happy, and he doesn't have. Jalen Hurts is just not that type of quarterback. He doesn't have that type of arm.
And this is the shit I'm talking about. I listen to you, but this is that last little tidbit when you try to say Nick Sirianni gets too pass happy. Nick Sirianni is not the offensive coordinator this year. He is not running offensive plays. It is the other fucking boy. What's his name? What's the fucking boy?
Kellen Moore.
Yes, it's Kellen Moore. So stop trying to say Nick Sirianni, bro. It's Kellen Moore that's getting pass happy this year. Nick Sirianni may chip in because he's the fucking head coach. He has that right to do that. But he's not calling the plays.
This is how shit operates, bro. Like, as the head coach, because for all that, it's like, why the fuck is he there? Like, bro, like, hold on. I know he's there for game management, and team morale, bro. Like, nigga, we could pay a motherfucking senior citizen to come in here and do that shit.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Listen, his job as the head coach, one is, even though Kellen Moore is quote unquote calling the plays, they go over a game plan leading up to where, as though this is what we're practicing throughout the week. He has to go over the approval of those 15 to 20 plays that we're going to initially call, and then anything outside of those 15 to 20 plays, now Kellen Moore, do your magic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm gonna trust you to dig us out of this hole, or to either keep adding on to what we already did. You know what I'm saying? But the first 15 to 20 plays is a lot of it is predicated on the approval of what Nick Sirianni wants to see ran. Rather, if you feel like he's calling it or not, they put up a diagram. I seen that on Twitter. I didn't get a chance to save it, but they showed what Kellen Moore, what the diagram of what his play style in route scheme concepts are,
Yeah.
and then they showed and nigga, that shit don't look very Kellen Moore-ish. But like I said, it plays into the ability of what we have as personnel. What can Jalen Hurts do? What does AJ Brown do best? Or whatever the case may be.
That's what I'm trying to sit here and tell you. Like,
so that's why it's like it's still Nick Sirianni.
No,
bro.
It's not, bro. It's Jalen, and this is where I start. This is where I start getting upset.
It's
with
both.
Hurts, because there's no way that they're not going to our quarterback, our franchise quarterback, and asking him, "Hey, where do you feel comfortable at? What is making what plays that you're liking and things like that?" And they're not putting that into perspective and adding these things. And it's like, all right, if this is
that's
what
a lot of the plays that he quote unquote audibles in, and everybody wants to sing his praises. Oh well, yeah, Jalen Hurts audibled into that one. Like, that's the shit that he generally audibles into, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, even though he audibles into it, it's still Nick Sirianni.
Yes. Well. Look, we gotta win this week. We gotta
be
win
happy
this
with
week.
it.
Let's be happy with that.
I don't think that's how human beings clap, but okay.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
That was extra class. And we finally got our W, but we got the Bengals next week.
Yeah, and they hungry for a win.
They hungry for a win. They got to win this week.
Okay, so they like what's that? Like their second win of the season?
Yes.
And this is the game that we was actually marked on the calendar as somebody that we, because of their potential.
What do we see next week?
Well, their defense, mind you, we have to go against their defense, and their defense hasn't been
top notch.
Yeah, so because we have to go against their defense, and for some reason defenses seem to like show up against us for some reason, like we're like their Super Bowl. I feel like it's definitely going to be a uncomfortable game. This is going to be a game. If you didn't eat or something like that, don't eat during this game because you're going to get heartburn. Like it's definitely going to be a crawl out, scratchy type of joint. Like you know what I'm saying. But this might be one of those games that Jalen Hurts might surprise you because their secondary is very weak. So he might surprise you. He might get a. I'm looking at at least a 220 passing yards, at least.
You got a prediction?
A win by 3. I'm not gonna say a score.
All right, yeah, I'm feeling we're definitely gonna get not a definitely, but I feel like a win as well because of how our defense have been showing up for the past. I'm gonna say 3 weeks. 2 weeks showed up for real, but 3 weeks it been like, all right, I can see something starting to bubble. But these past 2 weeks, our defensive line, our defense all in a whole has been showing what it could become and could be.
Your man finally got a sack.
Yes. Nolan Smith, right? Finally.
But I think Nolan Smith got like 2 sacks today.
Yes, but you talking about Kobe Dean as well?
No, I was talking about Bryce Huff.
I'm not even checking for that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not even checking for Bryce.
Number 0's not in the 0 column no more.
I forgot about Bryce Huff, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He finally got a sack today, bro.
Man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. I really was happy for Nolan Smith, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Nolan Smith definitely showed up in a very good way.
Yes, I'm really happy for him. But again, man, I can't wait to see the real maturation process of this man, Quinyon Mitchell, man. Like, he's going to be a fucking problem, bro.
Great fucking pick. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't too ecstatic when we picked him because I didn't know too much, and I know he came from a smaller school. But that nigga hits and everything. All you got to do is start getting some turnovers, bro.
For sure.
He can hit, cover. Yeah.
I'm going to say we win by a touchdown. Not by 3. I'm going to give it a touchdown. High score game, probably over 42. I'm giving it over 42. Over 42 and a half. They had the Giants game at 41 and a half. I'm definitely giving the Bengals game over 42 and a half.
Nah, I don't even think this game gonna go into the 30s. So, with all that being said, man, this episode was brought to you by Build-A-Bear Band. Shout out to you, my guy. Oh, that's just my headphones. All right. Shout out to you, my guy. Happy birthday once again. And, there's nothing left to say, but it's the Kings, nigga!